and I don't know how poisonous they are, but they usually, you find them in groups of like 20 or 30 of them. Usually when you have a fence post that's made out of real wood and there's bark still on it, when you use it as a fence post, well, the scorpions will hide in between the bark and the fence post. So be careful. I think those ones are poisonous enough to kill you. They also have whip scorpions or wind scorpions, depending on who you ask. And they're not poisonous, but they bite like a motherfucker. They don't mess around. They're one of the most evil things in Nebraska. You don't want it to touch you. It'll hurt bad. I'm telling you now, it'll hurt bad. Wimp scorpions are not the worst, though. We also have vinaigrettes, and they're closely related to the scorpion family as well. And they basically have a thing on the end of their tail that spits out basically something that smells like vinegar. That's how they got their names. Anyway, the ones here, they're creepy. They're not as big as some of the tarantulas in the Rocky Mountains by a long shot, but it's still creepy looking. It looks like a giant tick with claws. It's got a short and fat and very thin body. I mean, it's wide, but it's not tall. And of course, what did it do? It came after me. Well, I don't want that going on. So now it's kind of like when I see spiders. I mean, I'm already scratchy and itchy enough from not showering enough and from having to deal with a bunch of insects like mosquitoes that are biting me. And I got holes all over me from that. And then, of course, seeing all the spiders that I've been seeing here, every time I feel something that itches or tickles, I'm scared it's going to be one of them. I've already removed a few ticks from myself as well as a few ticks from people's dogs. So there's that. And just seeing those scorpions is just one more creepy fucking crawly, you know. Of course, you know me, I love the animals. I don't want to squish any of them. The only ones I have a true mortal hatred for would be flies. Flies are nasty, they're gross, they're disgusting. And you know what? If hell is having to go through every single death that I ever committed against a fly, because I have slaughtered wholesale mass quantities of flies. I hate flies. Alright, so I'm done with this video. I basically just wanted to make sure that my last video didn't continue running without me. Good to be rid of you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Remember, you are your brother's keeper and no victim left behind.